We're talking
We're
fun.
talking Vegas?
We're talking Vegas. We can go and have a little chat
Let's
about
go.
This whole thing is happening in our home city.
I'm so excited.
We are about 365 days away from our home market of Las Vegas.
I'm so excited.
Who'd have thought?
Samuel Joffray
Right.
joining us.
Who'd have thought?
Hi, Sam. I'm Dave.
Your
Dave,
official title,
yes.
I'm Matt. Your official title is what exactly?
President and CEO of the Las Vegas Super Bowl Host Committee.
What an awesome title.
It is. An
How about
awesome
that?
job,
How do you
awesome
get that
title,
gig?
awesome
That's
honor.
That is great.
It's a phenomenal title and a phenomenal job. We are so psyched. We went to LA last year and we were like, man, this thing in Vegas. Now we're seeing it here and the countdown begins. You guys are here talking to people. Is it starting to feel like
And it's
here we go?
Yeah, and what's really strange now is that you think back 5 years ago. NFL, Super Bowl, Vegas,
Right.
No chance.
We
Zero-
couldn't
zero
even talk
chance.
it.
Right.
I worked in the books for 20 years. We couldn't put the word Super Bowl
And
on
now-
the sheets.
And now what's happening? Dad is putting kids to the side and saying, hold on, Daddy's going to go kick a field goal to win $5 in free bets.
right? You're right.
Or 10
It
million.
is.
It's a Super Bowl experience.
I know. It's
As an
right,
official activation.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's time. This is like the official.
Is that
wedding
really happening, by
ceremony.
the way, at the Fan Experience?
Yes.
They give you $5 in free bets to get your field goal?
If you make the field goal, you get $5 in free bets.
Anything goes.
Oh,
I thought there's no.
So
the
kids
gloves
have-
are off.
The kids have to
completely.
watch Daddy kick the field goal. 'cause
Oh,
he-
my.
It's just, anything goes. Anything goes. It doesn't matter anymore.
$5 in free
So
bets.
we
That's
live
so
in
great.
Vegas, all right? I've
Me
been there
too.
20
I'm there
years.
now.
He's been there, what, seven now?
Yep, 7 years, yep.
One, the fact that we're going to get to host this is just unbelievable. How are you going to pull this off? Like, where is everything going to be? We're dying. Do you know yet where all the
Radio Row.
happen? Radio
we
Row?
know
anything?
scenarios A, B, C, and D.
Okay,
Ah,
trying to
okay.
figure it out.
Yeah, and we think we got it figured out, but we still have to put the pieces together, contractually and
Yeah.
safety-wise and
Yeah.
transportation-wise. So those things will start to get announced throughout the year.
Because everyone is saying to us,
summer.
"Oh, next year's going to be insane."
It's going to be off.
Like the bar that's being set for our Super Bowl. I'm kind of concerned. I'm like, how
I'm not.
nuts
You
is this
guys
going
know
to be?
better than anybody
Vegas,
else.
baby.
Super Bowl weekend in Vegas every year is already
Yes.
the second biggest weekend of the year.
Correct.
Exactly.
So
That's
we go
crazy.
put the actual Super Bowl on top of that.
This.
It'll be the biggest weekend of the year for sure in 2024.
No doubt. But
So-
is there I tell people this all the time. It's not going to be just business as usual in another day, but like we do big stuff better than anybody. Like it's between the hotels, the strip, the corridor, everything, the airport, the transportation. It's as good as anywhere in the country, right?
Absolutely. And when we're bidding on hosting the Super Bowl, there was a general sentiment and destination is we got this. We do CES. We do New Year's Eve. We got this. But I'll tell you this much. Brought some folks to LA last year. We got a lot of our committee members here this year. And now everybody's looking around going, yeah, it might be a little bit different than what we're normal. It's not just the four walls of the convention center,
Right.
or it's not just the private party back here.
Okay.
We got the fan events. We've got
Yeah.
a kickoff time that you got to get everybody to the stadium on time for.
Yep.
Right.
It's not a at your leisure type situation, so it's gonna be a crazy.
Were you
weekend,
part of the
but-
draft at all?
No, Convention Visitors Authority was the
Handled
main
all
partner.
of that.
Absolutely, we're sole focused on Super Bowl right now,
Okay.
24/7.
Okay.
Were there any lessons you guys could take from watching when people came in for an NFL event, what they're looking for? Because I imagine the fan experience is going to be in a very similar situation, similar place potentially.
Yeah, absolutely.
as it
We've
was.
been working closely with the NFL staff and all the NFL vendors too. So we're learning
Nice.
about transportation, we're learning about public safety, road closures, permitting,
Ah.
health and food safety, all those issues that are.
Drop a can of being fixed.
Yeah, exactly. But we kind of joked about
Is
it.
the F1 thing throwing a monkey wrench into all of this stuff?
No, that's actually going to
Okay.
be another great learning experience for us because we
Oh.
can watch that. Even though it's a totally different footprint, totally different experience, 3 days, but we're learning from it. So,
Okay.
but no, I don't see it as a wrench at all.
Can you get the traffic fixed on Trump and all
We're
this
sure
other
going to
stuff?
try, man. We're going to try.
It's a mess down there.
Yeah, really. Well, I mean, that's why they're doing it, right? To keep the infrastructure going, to have bigger events. They're going to widen.
no,
They're going to widen the
it's-
highway because we need to right by the stadium.
When
And
else are you going to do it?
it's
Right.
There's always something going on
There
in
is
Vegas.
always something going
But
on.
the-
I tell you guys that all the time. There's
biggest-
always something going on.
the biggest difference between what we're going to see in Vegas and LA and here is that the stadium is where everything's going to be. Like this stadium's 30 minutes away. In LA, it was an hour away.
But you know what? And I agree. We do our jobs right. It's right there. You got it. But there's nothing more frustrating than when you're trying to get from point A to point B, you can see it, and there's still a problem. So what I don't want to see is media guys jumping off the bus or people getting out of their cars because
the hell with this. Yeah, you can say whatever you want. We're unfiltered here. That's great.
So you can run.
So it raises the bar for us too to make sure that we get it right because again,
if someone's watching at home and they're thinking, all right, I gotta go. Any advice as to how to start the process of planning to go to, in 1 year from now, Vegas's first ever Super Bowl?
Try to get your hotel rooms early.
Okay.
Yep.
You don't need a ticket to the game to come to Vegas for
Right.
Super Bowl. That's the beauty of it, is that we're going to bring this Super Bowl. And, hey, it's going to be much more than just the Strip. We're taking it to the neighborhoods. We're taking it to the whole destination. We're going to be in Summerlin. We're going to have presence in Henderson and stuff.
Oh, hello.
Here we go.
We want to make sure the Super Bowl happens for Las Vegas, not to Las Vegas, so that we bring it out to the communities. It's not just a Strip event.
Let's use that.
Downtown will be big. If you're coming in for the game, get your hotel early or find your friends and family. They got a couch for you. But
Everybody's
there's
already
all kinds of
asking.
stuff
Yeah.
going
They're
on.
already asking, hey,
Can I have your
crash
spare
at your
bedroom?
place for the
Yeah.
Super Bowl and all this? I'm like, hold on.
Rent it out.
Everybody's coming.
Rent it out.
I'll rent it out.
Where am I going to go, though?
You live in here all week, man. You're going to be at the media center all week
I
anyway.
know, but you got places to stay in.
Come
You
to
can have
come to the
cots and
host
stuff?
committee booth. We'll have some coffee for you. And some
I've
donuts
already
and-
taken advantage. I appreciate that. I'm needing the caffeine this week, so I appreciate that.
I'll
the
go right
guys
after
are
the
doing
show,
that.
for sure.
What do you guys anticipate in terms of how much the ramp up happens? Like, when do we start to see the countdown clock or the
Signs
billboards,
and
the
all that
signs?
stuff,
When does
yeah.
that all start? Because Vegas, I think once this is done, everyone in our home city is going to turn and go, okay, now it's ours.
So
Final.
Monday morning, you're going to see an event.
Really?
Yeah, we do a commissioner's press conference on Monday morning where they hand the ball off
Yeah.
to us officially.
Wow.
Then you're going to see an activation that's happening that's going to kind of celebrate and commemorate that, and then it'll be the buzz of the town during the week as things start to ramp up this week. But a lot of those announcements we're talking about, where is this going to be,
Yes.
where's that going to be, those will be kind of peppered out throughout the year. So as things happen, we'll have a bunch of different things. So you guys, hopefully you come out to some of our media events and
That is.
Are you going to the game here?
we're working it. We're watching it, seeing it. I got staff are working as teammates. So
Who do
can
you
see some
like?
of our staff.
Got to ask everybody that comes on the show. We're not holding you to anything, but
all right.
Eagles or Chiefs.
Here's
what
the
are
truth.
you thinking?
Here's the truth.
Give me the truth.
This is my 27th Super Bowl.
Okay.
Wow. In one way or another, either the future host or as the host committee in New Orleans from my past career, or helping the NFL out as a contractor.
27?
So all I care about is that we don't go to overtime. We get out of there before.
That's the most honest answer ever.
I tell you,
That is
I tell
great.
you, I want a good game, but I want
Bet
it
the
quick.
no overtime prop,
want it
people.
quick.
No overtime.
That is phenomenal. If folks want more information about the Vegas Super Bowl, where can they go to get
So
it?
if you're local and you want to volunteer,
Okay.
if you're local and you want to see how to be a partner of the host committees, if you want to learn about Business Connect program, which is connecting local businesses with all this stuff you see
We want to do
happening
all
around
of
here.
this. Yes.
LV Super Bowl HC. for
LV
Las Vegas
Super
Super
Bowl
Bowl Host Committee HC.com.
HC.com.
Awesome. There it is.
Samuel, thank you for stopping by.
Thanks
we
for
appreciate it.
coming.
We'll be in touch and
Thank you,
talk.
sir.
Looking forward to seeing
We'll
what
get
our
you,
host
we'll
is
get
going
you
to
a
do.
good spot next year.
Please do it.
Oh,
Thank you very
please.
much.
We're
Take
in,
care of that.
baby. We're
Thank
gonna
you
be
so
like
much.
the- we're gonna
Appreciate
be
the time. Thank you
helping
so
the
much.
committee.
That
That's
was a lot
great.
of fun to have that
How
to come
about that,
on in.
baby? Vegas.
All right.
Vegas Super Bowl.